What's your excitement level right now? I mean, you're one of the guys who hasn't been to multiple straight AFC.
Oh man, it's just a different feeling just to have the opportunity to playing a game that leads to the Super Bowl. It's always been a dream of mine to play in the Super Bowl and just eventually get a Super Bowl ring.
Your NFL career began with the trade with the Bills. The Chiefs traded up to go get you. What do you remember about that moment? Obviously, the Bills were on the clock and then suddenly weren't, from your perspective.
I mean, I take it as a blessing, and I feel like it's a sign that they didn't want me. So at the end of the day, I'm going to play with my chip on my shoulder. This game means a little bit more. I mean, obviously, it's an AFC Championship game, but this is a team that traded their pick away to get somebody else.
And then it sounds like, from what Mahomes says, and you said before, the Bills were sort of your breakout game. How do you feel like you built and stacked from that game forward heading into this one?
I feel like I just kept stacking every game. All the vets like Pat, Trav, D-Hop, Juju. I mean, having guys like that makes it real easy just to give you insight on the game and just learning from them and keep taking tools from them. I mean, I can't preach it enough. Just learning from D-Hop. As D-Hop says, I'm kind of like the little brother. So just getting knowledge from them is just going to keep expanding my game.
Xavier, you connected with about the game against Buffalo a couple months ago.
I mean, we left a lot out there on the field. I mean, we just got to execute and just continue with our game plan.
Xavier, you connected with Patrick on a deep route in the game against Houston, just over that from that Buffalo game on, just the evolution of you guys being able to connect and now getting to the point where you're really showing up on not just the stat sheet, but just making an effect on the game. How's that just evolution gone to the point where you're able to connect with those deep routes, connect with other routes?
Yeah, like I said, just having the insight from the older guys and just understanding. I mean, talking to Trav all the time. I mean, he has the best connection with Pat, probably the best connection in the league. So just having a feel for what Trav likes and Pat likes, I mean, just playing off of them, it makes it real easy.
Xavier, has it always been natural for you to be able to track a deep ball? And either way, what do you think the key is to being able to do that? Because not everybody can.
Yeah, so in college, me and my guy, AD, the little Monarchs, the Monarchs machine that shoots by itself. So we used to do that every day after practice for like 2 hours and stuff. So we just got like real familiar with tracking the ball.
Was that a breakthrough for you? I mean, before that, it was not natural?
Nah, I mean, it was natural, but it has it.
A lot of people talk about rookie wall and all that stuff. This is obviously the most amount of games you've ever played. How do you feel physically? Did you ever have a spot during the season where you're like, this really is a lot?
I feel perfectly fine.
Anything else? Thanks.
Xavier, you mentioned talking to D-Hop. He's talked about him, not having been in this situation before going to the AFC Championship game. What have your conversations been like with him, knowing that it's your first time going and it's his first time as well?
Right. He tells me all the time, like, man, cherish this. Like, a lot of people don't get this opportunity to play for a team that's always a contender. So just cherish this moment and do everything you can to evaluate yourself in this moment.